everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Ultimate Talent Development Plan. This is the penultimate episode, and yeah, I've been playing this game for so long that it feels like it can't end. Like there is no end in sight, and yet it is. Tomorrow, for me, well, actually, and for you, well, potentially. Again, it sort of depends on the upload schedule, but for sake of argument, tomorrow will be the final episode that I record, and in turn, the final episode for you guys. Because this is it! To quote Shuichi, this is the end of Danganronpa! Or at least it will be. Tomorrow, for you and me. But, like, that tomorrow is not the same tomorrow, like, at all. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think, is there literally anything else I have to say? And I think the answer is no. Well, except for the fact that this is the penultimate episode, and like half of it is going to be dedicated to the Monomi voice. So you're going to have probably, I don't know, at this point, probably like 40 minutes. At this point, and I'm so sorry. Yep. We've come this far just for me to alienate the entire audience. Awesome. Oh, I guess, well, speaking of audience. Guys, I said I'd do this like last episode or the episode before. I've already forgotten. But like, we're nearly at the end. I'm willing to chill out at this point because of the fucking amount of time I've put into this. I should say wasted on this stupid video game franchise. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please. It'll make me feel better on the inside. I need this. I need the validation. Oh, watch out. I'm becoming a zombie. Oh, no! God. How am I not a paid voice actor? Anyway, speaking of actors, Ultimate Imposter. Let's not dilly-dally any further.
So in other words,
The Ultimate Imposter. Such a title will be the first time I am represented as myself.
I will guide you all.
Fine. Then as Byakuya Togami, I will lead my classmates. And we are not going to end up having very many scenes, I don't think, in these next few episodes. So I really wonder how short these are going to end up being. I really do. Or long, I should say. I wonder how long they're going to be. Not that needs to... I mean, you already know. You can see the progress bar, so I guess I'll just shut up then. Today is the sports festival. You're in the relay race. How will you lead your team? With style and grace and a lot of food. I will lead as the first runner. I will hold up the team as the second runner. I will be the anchor. In the name of my family. Well, I mean, we know that the Ultimate Imposter is, like, obscenely fast, right? Like, I've watched the anime, I know. So I think he should be the anchor. Also, because of the last line. Is he going to go up against normal Byakuya? No. So you are the anchor for the other team, Ryoma. This will be an interesting battle. Unlike you, I'm not the kind of guy who should be in the spotlight anymore. You are incorrect. What do you mean?
Such silly talk.
I mean, it's perfectly fine for the likes of us to receive attention. That's... You know what? That's a nice spin on that. I thought you were gonna say, we're not so different, you and I. Pretty much. That's a nice spin on that, Imposter.
I will guide you
Ultimate Tennis Pro, Ryoma Hoshi. I will defeat you and lead my friends to victory.
Jeez.
You're a surprisingly stuffy guy. As the anchor, you battled with Ryoma for victory. It's another one that I wish was a little bit longer. So I like the angle he took with that. With Ryoma. It's just Ryoma, man. Ryoma makes everything good. Monomi, eh? Interesting choice. I don't think we've seen her in a team before. I have a feeling she might be in Chiaki's. So I just had a thought. Can you imagine if Chiaki's team is Hajime, Usami, Monomi? I mean, there's no way, but I mean, Hajime, yeah. Mihiru, yeah. Monomi? I'm trying to think. Maybe I would have gone with either Ibuki or Hyoko. I'm not gonna lie. But Monomi's an interesting choice, that's for sure. Today is the school festival. You'll be taking command of the shop selling Teru's food. We sure have been here a lot. It looks like you have guests right off the bat. How will you greet them? I'll greet them personally. I'll let the server handle it. I know the perfect person for hospitality. Well, that's probably like Kurumi or something. I'll greet them personally. Let's... There we go. Byakuya, is that you?
Rejoice.
I'm glad you're here, Makoto. I'm running this shop, so you'll definitely be satisfied. Byakuya is okay, right?
That's right.
Yes. Makoto, what? I see.
Yes.
Makoto, it seems as though you want to say something to me. I don't know how to say it exactly. There's no need. You'd only enjoy yourself right now. Okay. You earnestly serve the confused Makoto. Well, I mean, I guess he had to find out sooner or later. I guess. Your last winter at the academy. You're having a Christmas party with your classmates today. You plan... Wow, I can't believe we're... Soon enough, we're never gonna have to say that fucking line again. You plan on telling your classmates the truth about yourself at the party. Oh, good for you. The preparations for the party are nearly complete, but something's bothering you. Where's Mitarai? It looks like not everyone is here yet. Pipe down, the party hasn't started yet. There are no candles to put on the cake! Well... I mean, it's obviously not going to be a Mitarai reference, unfortunately. You know, we'd have to go to the Future Foundation course for that, I think. Is he in that course? I think he is. But, actually, I'm not sure we ever did see him, did we? It's been a while since since that episode that we went there. So I do not remember. But, I mean, we gotta. Let's go. Oh, I thought so. Oh. No, it's not that she's not there. But, I mean, I based on, again, the anime, I thought these two would have to have something. I guess they did technically have a scene together, but it was more about Hifumi than anything.
You're right. Eric's going to go on here. Even though it's about to start.
So, in other words...
We may have lost track of the time. Some of them spend too much time in their rooms.
Then should I go get them?
Please do.
Sure. Please continue leading the preparations, Byakuya. It's a party after all. We want everyone in class to be together. I would never have felt like this before.
Calm.
Oh, sorry. I don't have time for me to be talking about myself like that.
No, don't worry about it. I feel the same way. I want to stay classmates with everyone. It's hard to believe it'll come to an end soon.
Let's be sure to make this party fun, okay? I'll do anything. Should I tie myself up with Christmas lights or maybe I'll be the point for the cake?
Come on.
Don't worry about that. Just enjoy yourself.
Huh? Is that okay?
Naturally.
That doesn't matter. All of us classmates are equals.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you get the others.
Yes, please do. And be careful not to trip.
Oh, be careful.
As soon as Mika left the dining hall, you heard her scream in a loud crash. I thought so. That was a nice scene though. Both for Byakuya, well, Imposter, but Byakuya and Mika. That was a sweet scene for them. God, I wanna how looking at that, because that's the last normal one I think we're gonna see this episode. How are Monomi, Usami, and Izuru's Christmas scenes gonna go? I don't know, maybe Izuru will go play the piano with Kaede or something? I don't know. I assume at least one of Monomi and Usami's has got to be with Chiaki. But, yeah. I guess we'll see. There are now people who know who I truly am, and yet they're still my friends. I never thought I'd tell people about myself. I guess things like this can happen after all. And thus, the ultimate imposter graduated from Hope's Peak Academy. Man, you know what? I believe I've said this, but I certainly said this first part. Danganronpa 2 treats this guy so badly. Like, if nothing else from the anime, God, I am glad they made Ultimate Imposter so much better. Like, they fully realized the potential for this character in that anime. And good, right? Because I feel like the Danganronpa 2 cast, look, as much as I rag on them for, like, every single one of them being comic relief, and I do think that is a problem to a certain degree. In their free time events, they're pretty much, I mean, they're all well established. Whether they're good or not is a different argument entirely, but they're all pretty well established. Except the Ultimate Imposter, which is just obviously because his entire character in Danganronpa 2 is based around a terrible plot twist. But in Danganronpa 3, they actually made him a character, and he was really good. And I'm glad we get to see a little more of that here in like the game setting. Because man, if it was just Danganronpa 2, Ultimate Imposter would be an interesting idea entirely unfulfilled. But hey, I mean, even without Danganronpa 3, if we just had this mode, we could at least have something, I guess. You know, something. Although this has definitely helped knowing, you know, a little more in detail of the things they talk about, you know, being accepted or whatever, because, you know, we've actually seen it happen thanks to Danganronpa 3. Now it's time for the first half of the ear-piercing duo that is Monomi and Usami.
I was among everyone's teacher, but Monokuma forced me to enroll as a student. I never imagined anything like this would happen. Will I even fit into a uniform?
Don't worry, Monomi, they only wear uniforms in the anime. And we just had a discussion about that. You've been looking forward to the Summer Sports Festival, and it's finally starting today! Apparently, Monokuma is disrupting the events and getting in everyone's way. We gotta find Monokuma and catch him before the afternoon event starts. Or afternoon events start.
For everyone's sake, I will have all the peace. Monokuma, where are you?
He might be roaming the schoolyard. He might be hiding in the main building. He might be near the gymnasium. Well, as we know with Monokuma, he is literally everywhere. So, let's go for the gymnasium, I guess. Why not?
I'm gonna see anything sneaking suspicion and lead me over here.
Oh, it's you, Monomi. Don't scare me like that.
Oh, Hajime. I'm sorry. What are you doing here? Did you come to cheer your classmates on in their events?
Something like that. The main course of sports festival is pretty cool, if a bit chaotic.
It sure is. The students are so full of energy. We got fun events this afternoon like soccer and basketball. We can come cheer for everyone.
Isn't there usually only one sports tournament? This sports festival is a bit out of hand.
It is, but that's because the Monocam suggested that we really pile on the events this year.
Wow, really? The Monocubs are responsible for having all these different sports? Interesting little bit of talent development plan lore right there.
No, that's right. I'm supposed to be guarding the sports festival right now. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Hajime. See you later.
You spent too much time talking to Hajime and never found Monokuma. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? I wonder what's going on here. Perfect. Is this the first time we've seen Nagito show up? This might be. Today is the Fall School Festival. You've been looking forward to everyone's exhibits. But Monokuma forced you to be part of his talk show, so you barely get to see anything. The festival is nearly over, but you still have a little time left. Where will you go? I saw lots of exhibits in the classrooms. I saw lots of food stands in the schoolyard. Will there be any more shows in the gym? I mean, when it's nearly over, probably not. Yeah, there are plenty in the classrooms. Let's see who we find. Hey, yes, I knew I remembered Maki working in Mahiri's one.
Hello. Is Miru doing a photography exhibit here?
She is, but it's already closed for today.
So I was too late after all.
Well, while I'm cleaning up, I don't mind if you take a look.
What? Really?
Any other guest would be different, but you're an exception. I'm sure Mihiru would agree too.
Thank you so much, Maki. You're so kind.
I'm just doing my job as a receptionist. But make sure to be quiet while you're in there.
Can do.
Thanks to Maki, you got to enjoy Mihiru's photography exhibit. Aw, thanks, Maki. You angel. God, I did not realize how ridiculously high Monomi's fortitude was, and she's only level 33. Jesus. Your last winter at the academy. Graduation will be here before you know it. Let's take care of as much unfinished business as possible. What will you do? I want to talk to someone. I wonder if I can modify my appearance. I want to experience new things as a mascot. Look, I want to have real scenes, thank you. I want to talk to someone. Is it going to be Hajime? Got it? Oh, no, Makoto, okay.
Oh, it's Makoto. Hey, Makoto.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Monomi. What are you doing here?
I felt like talking, so I figured if I stayed here, someone would eventually show up.
And unluckily for you, Makoto, you're the one who gets to experience this voice.
After spending 2 years with everyone, looking at the schoolyard feels bittersweet.
You're right.
And it's a strange feeling for me, too. From the entrance ceremony to today, it's almost been 3 whole years.
Makoto, Did you have a wonderful time in the academy?
Yeah, I did. At first, I was worried that someone like me would never fit in, but I'm glad I was able to be here. It really made me happy.
I'm glad to hear that. I know I wasn't much help or anything, but I'm really happy that you and the others can graduate. I really wanted to be everyone's teacher.
Teacher? Really?
Things didn't quite go as planned thanks to Monokuma. And spending time with everyone at Hope Speak Academy was really fun. I couldn't be everyone's teacher, but even after graduation I'll be watching over you guys.
You and Makoto reminisced about the academy for a while. More than anything, it's kind of got me curious what Usami's scenes are going to be like. Is it going to run like the hypothetical of Monomi is a student, I guess, and Usami is the teacher, but like they don't exist in the same space? Sort of like what I imagine has to be true with Hajime and Izuru, right? Which, in and of itself, brings up some pretty interesting quandaries. Well, you've certainly got me interested for these next two, I'll say that much. Don't hear that voice clip very often. Or ever.
After the day my life in the academy with everyone comes to an end. I always thought I'd be the one watching everyone graduate, not graduating myself.
And thus Monomi graduated from Hope's Peak Academy. Somehow. And now, on to Usami. I do, as I literally just said, wonder how different this is going to be.
I may not have a homeroom, and I may not teach any classes, but I'm still everyone's teacher.
Okay. I'm not sure that's... okay. Usami, you're somehow less legit than Monomi. In that case... Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna catch the end of me saying that as we transition here. But yeah, you know, I was all like, oh, Chiaki's gotta have a scene with Usami. Completely forgot that she pops up at the very end of Usami and Byakuya's one. Completely forgot about that. Today is the Summer Sports Festival. Let's watch everyone play sports and get along. At least that was the plan before you got chosen to fill in for the volleyball event. I don't know if I... Oh yeah, no, because there are ones that are like, is that even a person? I must greet everyone on the opposing team. All right, leave it to me. I don't know if I can even play volleyball. Sure, we'll go with that middle one.
If I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna make sure I get super pumped. Follow my lead, guys. Ooh, Sami's super excited. But there's no way I'll lose in that department. I'm gonna make it and receive every sub. I'm even gonna spike the ball like a pro, too. Well, I'm not expecting that much from you.
Oh, oof.
You're not!
You made wobbly serves, received with your whole body, and never landed a single spike. Yeah, I mean, Monomi is fucking tiny. So that's about what I expected, to be honest. Poor girl. You know what? I kind of had a feeling. And you know what, Usami? I think this is the first and last scene we're gonna have in this episode. Just like friendship space scene. So good on you for snatching it up.
There you are, Izuru. I'm looking all over for you that you aren't in your room.
Can I help you?
Well, there are a lot of rumors and such floating around about you.
Yes, I'm aware.
What? You are?
My occasion encounter other students, but most of them do not know who I am. It is only natural they would regard me with suspicion and spread rumors about me.
True, but some people are also saying that you might be a ghost. I think it's your long hair.
Well, you come to stop me from going outside. When I do go out, it's very easy for me to suppress my presence and not be seen.
I'm not gonna stop you. I was just worried about you is all. I was saying it's good for you to go outside and meet other people. At least that's my opinion.
You're certainly tolerant.
But even if you do keep it to yourself and only use your talent occasionally, I don't think anyone will hold that against you. The Izuru Kamakura project may be over, but you're still a product of Hope Speak Academy. So, if you're interested, that is, would you like to become an official student of Hope Speak Academy?
I declined that offer from the beginning.
Then why are you walking around campus? Isn't it because you're curious?
Not particularly. There's nothing I need to do, and nothing I want to do.
I see. Then, if you ever want to go out, or talk, or if you have any problems at all, please come to me. I'm always here for you.
If there was a problem I could not solve, it would certainly be on the likes of you.
Oh.
Ouch. But, at the same time, I like that one. I like that one. You know, it's, you know what I was saying about Chiaki's main character trait being nice and how it was a really good use of it in her scene with Miko and Mihiru? I think that's a really good use, in a similar vein, of Usami. I like her, I'm gonna be your teacher, here's my eternal positivity sort of thing. You know? I think that was a good use for it. Basically, what I'm saying is pairing her with Izuru was a really good idea, and the scene was also quite good. And you know, Izuru's got a bit of a rocky history with scenes. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're just okay. Which we might be seeing in a couple of minutes. Well, for you anyway, it will be like half an hour for me. Creative. I mean, I wouldn't really have it any other way, would you? Today is the Fall School Festival. Let's go visit everyone's exhibits and events. Where do you want to go? There are food stands in the schoolyard. They're putting on shows in the gym. The main building has lots of exhibits. Well, why don't we go to the gym shows, eh? The Sayaka, Mukuro, Peko, and others fashion show. Usami, did you come to watch us?
Heck yeah!
Okay.
There's no way I'd miss your show.
Okay, Sonia.
I'm looking forward to all the fashion shows and concerts that you're gonna be part of.
Wow, you actually scheduled all of that?
Of course. I'm your teacher, Sayaka. I may not have a homeroom or teach classes, but I care for you just as much as any other teacher.
I'm glad to have such a cute and wonderful teacher. Well then, I'll do my best. Keep an eye out for me.
Of course, I'll be cheering you on. Love, love.
You watched Sayaka's show, and you were touched by how hard Sayaka worked. Oh, what a wonderful student. It brings tears to...
It brings tears to my eyes.
I bet it does, Usami. I bet it does. Your last winter at the academy. All the students will be graduating soon. You feel both sad and happy. However, there is one student you're a little worried about. Nagito. And he seems a little off kilter. He's not a student, but I'm worried about Izuru. Oh, do we go Nagito? Or do we go Izuru? Nah, let's follow up with Izuru. Nagito, next episode is your time to shine, buddy.
Oh, Izuru, I'm glad I found you. I've been looking everywhere for you. It would be great if I had the ability to see everywhere at the academy, where everyone is at the academy. You know, like if I just opened up like a student handbook and I could see where everyone was. Oh, it'd be so cool and handy, but I can't do that.
What is it?
You shouldn't wish for the impossible. Anyway, what do you want? Over the last 3 years, we've only ever spoken briefly, if at all.
I know, but you always listened to whatever I had to say. You never ignored me or shooed me away. You always treated me like an equal.
Like an equal. Should a teacher be thankful for that?
True. Painful, but true. For a teacher, I guess I'm sort of pathetic. I couldn't do anything for you in the end. We met 3 years ago. I had plenty of time to try to help you like I helped the others.
You're right.
3 years. It's been that long.
I thought I was doing my best to be everyone's teacher, but I couldn't really do anything. The monogams were probably more helpful to you all than I was. And that's a really low bar. It makes sense, I guess. They're newer and they outnumber me. It's a sign of the times, really.
How pointless.
This conversation has become even less than small talk.
I'm being such a downer right now. And it's not even bothering you at all. I'm so sorry.
I'm not bothered by it, nor do I have any interest in it.
Oh, so in the end, this is how things are gonna be between us.
So this is the end.
Of course not. As long as you're here at the academy, I'll always be your teacher. And if the day comes when you decide to leave this place, I'll still be your teacher.
You are.
You never learn your lesson, do you?
I can't give up on a future that's brimming with hope that easily. So let's stay in touch from this point on. I'll always be watching over you.
In addition to never learning your lesson, you have strange taste. You think this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship with Izuru? Well, I highly doubt that it'll be a beautiful relationship, but that was very nice. I liked that scene quite a lot, actually. And I know I use that exact phrase quite a lot. There's nothing else to say other than I think Izuru would find me as exceptionally boring as I'm sure you will do because of that. So predictable, you know. But man, that was good. That was good.
I'm happy I am watching for everyone these past 3 years. I'm so proud of you all. No matter where you all go, I know you'll be alright. Love, love.
And thus, Usami graduated from Hope's Peak Academy, even though she's a teacher. Kind of. And to end our penultimate episode, what a creepy fucking picture they used for him. But it's Izuru!
How boring.
Is there even any meaning in the ultimate hope bothering to enroll in Hope's Peak Academy? Damn. Yet another character keeping it short and sweet for me right at the end. Thanks, Izuru. Yeah, it was with Jill, wasn't it? Sorry. Well, another time I'm just thinking about the scenes. I'm pretty sure we've seen all of Izuru's, is basically what I was saying there. Today's the sports festival. It's a boring event, but Usami forced you to participate. To get her to leave you alone, you decided to participate in just one event. Which will it be? I choose basketball, I will choose table tennis, I will choose soccer. I feel like table tennis is probably more Izuru's bag.
What?
Are you going to play table tennis? Man, here I was being like, Nagito, we don't need to have him around. And then he just shows up anyway.
Yes.
It was the event. I felt as though I would be able to finish quickest.
I see.
I see. Unlike team events, no one can slow you down here. But wow, to be able to see you play against someone must be a lucky day for me.
Are you my opponent?
No, it seems like it's someone from another class. If I keep winning, I'll go against you. But I don't think I can defeat anyone else. It's a shame, but we won't be able to compete.
Not really.
It doesn't matter to me who my opponent is.
You attained a flawless victory in table tennis, as expected. And Nagito didn't. He just didn't. Hey. Oh, you know what? That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright. You know, I've liked those that we've had. With Monokuma, it was Makoto, Hajime, Shuichi. Usami and Monomi had Hajime, Nagito, and Chiaki. Izuru having the... Well, I was going to say the bears, but the bear and the rabbits. Clever. I like it. And ramble. I was about to say I used to, but it was like, whatever. I used to have such good timing with like stopping talking, but this episode it's not been great for me on that account. I must say, I must confess, it's not been great. However, my greatest secret has now been revealed. I hum the tune that haunts my dreams every time I go around this board. I'm sorry, but it's true. Today is the school festival. It's a boring event. God, I've been getting worse at reading again. I have periods of this, right, where I read the lines just perfectly well, and then other times I can't. I just can't read. I can't speak basic English. But Usami forced you to participate. To get her to leave you alone, you decide to walk around for a bit. Where do you go? There's an exhibit in the school building. It seems there are shows in the gym. There are food stands in the schoolyard. Man, we've got free reign for quite a lot of these. And, you know, as much as I should give them fair dues, I don't really care about the food stands. So let's go to the exhibits. There are a lot of those. Oh. I didn't know Chiaki had an event. Room, I guess.
Oh, Izuru. This room isn't really an exhibit. It's just an arcade where we can play games.
Very well.
Although that didn't escape my notice right there that Chiaki knows him. Eh?
That's fine. Time passes the same regardless of what I'm doing.
Scene ends.
Super difficult.
Oh, I lost, but it was a close battle.
Still,
I had a lot of fun.
why?
Fun. Even though you lost with the talent you have.
Well,
Losing is frustrating, but I'm glad I was able to play with you, Izuru. Besides, the game's not over just because I lost once. You can keep playing, as long as we're friends.
alright.
So let's have another battle. I won't lose this time.
Very well.
Very well. Even though the outcome is the same no matter how many times we play.
You played the game over and over again with Chiaki. Aww. Thanks, Chiaki, for being wholesome.
What's up?
Wait, hang on. I don't really remember this one. No, I don't remember this one. Didn't Oh, wait, hang on. Are they doing a Junko thing here? Because didn't Hina have a scene with Hajime? Or am I just off my nuts again?
Oh, good morning. You're up early.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she had one with Hajime, didn't she? Okay.
Good morning. Goodbye.
Huh? Hold on, that's it?
What is it?
Is there a problem?
No, but shouldn't you ask why I'm up so early or how I'm doing today?
Not really.
I don't particularly care.
Jeez, how are you getting along with your classmates like that? Well, I guess Chiaki and Mahiro are pretty attentive of others, but still.
You're right.
There is someone who talks to me every day. I have nothing to say back, though.
Your classmates must have it rough. It seems like they wouldn't know what to do with you. Cause I'm sure you're pretty, you're amazing. I'm sure you're amazing, right, Izuru? I bet you're pretty talented at talking too.
Psychology, negotiation, observation. I have many talents useful for building conversations.
And why don't you use those talents and try to have a fun conversation? Or is it because it's boring to talk to us?
What is it?
Do you want me to deny that?
Just a second.
I think I get why everyone tries to talk to you every day. I'm willing to go out of my way to do something to get you to talk to me.
How
It
pointless.
seems like a waste of time.
I won't know until I try. Well, I'm gonna head back first, but you're up early. Did you have something to do?
No.
I was heading to the classroom simply because I had nothing better to do.
I see. I was just out for a jog. Usually, do you play any sports?
You're right.
I am talented at all sports. However, I never exercise for pleasure.
Just a second.
I love donuts. What about you, Izuru?
Not really.
I don't like any food in particular.
Oh, this is hard. Really hard.
Is that all?
If you're finished, I'll be off now.
Wait, then after school, I'll be ready with a topic, so just wait for it.
Do as you like.
Ah, that was a fun one. Yeah, that was a fun one. I like that. I almost missed it too. Your last winter at the academy. Graduation will be here before you know it. Your classmates invited you to a Christmas party today. What do you do? Don't go! Perhaps I'll get dragged along anyway, so I'll go. Perhaps I'll return to the dorms. Perhaps I will leave the academy. Just run away from the premises. I mean, why not, I suppose? Now, what is the most Izuru answer? Why don't let's just go? Let's just rock up?
Hello there.
Oh, it's his two only friends.
Izuru, thanks for coming today.
And you can't get away from me, Usami voice. You came back without me having to come get you. I feel so many emotions right now.
Not really.
I simply bypassed an annoying conversation. I predicted that you'd come to get me anyway.
I'm happy to hear that. Until recently, you never would have come back on your own.
What is it?
I do not feel like I have changed.
Well,
If something has changed, it's the distance between us. We spent 3 years as classmates. There's no way nothing changed in that time.
see?
I'm even starting to get a better win rate against you, Izuru. I'm sure a lot of things changed for you since you've come to this academy too.
Chiaki has a point. If all you did was spend time by yourself, I don't think you would have grown into the person you are today. That single act of enrolling at Home Speak Academy will result in great things someday.
For once, you actually sound like a teacher.
Oh, that's true. Usami was a little teacherly right then.
I know, right? I can rise to the occasion when necessary.
Good for you, Usami.
I want to know how to feel about that for once remark. And the fact that you all agreed with it. Oh.
You spent time with your classmates in another wholesome Chiaki scene.
Everything is as I predicted. All the minor variances are insignificant ripples. What will happen after I graduate? I can also predict that with ease. However...
And thus, Izuru Kamakura graduated from Hope's Peak Academy. And there we go! That's the penultimate episode. And next time will be the final part. Ever, probably. Unless I come back and finish the bonus modes. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. And I'm doing it. I'm living it. Yeah, a fairly empty episode, all things considered, now that we've seen, like, all the scenes. I mean, like, next time we'll probably have a Hajime Chiaki and a Hajime Nagito event. But other than that, I don't think there'll be anything. Aside from, obviously, the seasonals. Which is one more scene than we had today. So, that's great. Yeah. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because we had that Izuru Hina one as well, didn't we? Yeah. We had the Izuru Usami and the Izuru Hina. Yeah. So anyway, guys, enough of that. I'm getting a little tired, I'm not gonna lie, so I'll move on. I won't dilly-dally. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one for the Danganronpa finale. And until then, goodbye!